And with Aamir and Kajol also, was it like how was the first day on set because they hadn't worked together?
So it's not about the first day. It's
Yeah.
about the first day to till the last day.
Right.
They were outstanding together, but I had to prep in different ways. Kajol, her first, second, and third take are the best. Amir starts warming up after the fourth, fifth take. I am also a first, second, third take kind of director, but I keep letting the actors go. So I had to balance it out, that do more rehearsals with Amir, make Amir rehearse more, and then give the shot with Kajol so that he's done 3-4 good solid rehearsals with camera, everything. Then I call Kajol and then just do maybe one rehearsal and take. Because their styles are very different.
Yeah.
Amir believes in reading, Kajol doesn't believe in reading. There'll be some footage behind the scenes of us having a reading in Sun and Sand. Amir, Kajol, me, Adi, we were doing some readings. We had planned to read for 5 days. Second day after lunch, we closed the file and said, reading nahi hogi. Because that's not Kajol's style.
Yeah.
At that time it wasn't. Maybe now she's changed.
Yeah.
But that time it wasn't her style. So we stopped the reading after 2 days. But that doesn't change, anything in. I mean, their interactions were fabulous. There was one scene I remember very clearly when she discovers who she is, who he is, and she confronts him, and she tears the photograph and she throws it in the fire, and she gave that shot, and and I always, even till today, with all this thing, I like to stand near the camera. I like to see from the camera's point of view. I don't like seeing on the monitor. I like to be right near the camera. If it's a steady cam shot, I run with the camera. I'm watching Kajol and I'm seeing her perform. It's an over-shoulder shot. Aamir and Kajol is there, and I forgot to say cut. I was so involved in the take. And she's holding the shot, and finally she went, say cut na. I said, I got so lost in your performance, I just, and I was enjoying it so much, I said, मैं क्यों cut बोलूं? So that's also how you build chemistry. See what your actor is doing and let them fly.
Yeah. I thought that Fanaa released, I think, a year after Black, and which Rani played a visually challenged character. But Kajol's depiction was so different. And we hadn't seen like a blind woman in a blind heroine in a glamorous film like that.
Yeah.
So how did you position that differently, or what was your brief to her that, because the default state is कि यार blind है तो मतलब a lot of people like kind of overact, not her, but a lot of people do like, oh ऐसा कुछ दिख नहीं रहा type. So what was your brief to her that, like, just
see, we never gave her dark glasses.
Yeah.
We kept her eyes because
Yeah.
I wanted to play with her eyes.
Right.
I wanted at least the hero to look into her eyes.
Yeah.
I wanted the audience to look into her eyes. अगर काले चश्मे होते तो then she wouldn't, I as an audience wouldn't be looking into her eyes. So I didn't want to give her that typical black sunglasses or whatever they're called. I don't want to give her that for to block her beauty.
Yeah.
And then in costumes we kept her simple but gorgeous. So she was always this, and then we had a rain song with a blind girl, which I don't think has happened before.
No.
We had a rain song with a blind girl, a sensuous rain song with a blind girl. And I remember the first day of the shoot of that, it was Sarojji was the choreographer. I've done a lot of stuff with Sarojji. Love Sarojji, really miss Sarojji as a choreographer. First day of shoot of that song, Kajol just told me one thing. She said, listen, I have to see the song with my in-laws. So do your rain song, do your sensuousness, but just keep that in mind. I said, yeah, that don't worry about. And it was a sensuous song, it was a rain song, it was with a blind girl. And, that's the... I didn't want to hold back in any which way. I thought, बारिश का गाना भी कराऊंगा.
Yeah,
why not? Forget anything else. I said, वो blind girl है तो क्या हो गया? I mean, everything happens to everybody here.
Yeah.
Anyone with any handicap falls as much in love as anyone who doesn't have a handicap.
Yeah.
Why should you restrict that person? So I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to make it, depressing and sad. No, this should be a happy film. I mean, the end is sad, but...
But even when she was emoting, she had to keep her eyes still. but had to emote with the rest of her face.
Yeah.
Uh, how challenging was that to achieve? Because I don't act,
So
but I can
we
imagine it's pretty difficult.
So we built in some subtleties, which if you see the film, you will notice. So initially, so what I told her was that first you are looking away. Then the moment someone starts talking, you follow the sound and you go in that direction of the sound. So you just tilt your head, but don't go straight to that person.
Yeah.
So if she's looking here and you're talking to her, she'll bring her head till here because she won't know exactly where you are. So I said, let's do it that way. So in a conversation, she would be like this. She'd be somewhere else and then she'd come here. So we worked on these subtleties.
Right.
That's the difference that we adopted for our film.
Yeah.